That. Boom, boom. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Boom, and welcome to the Big Honker Podcast, brought to you by Lucky Duck and Mossberg Shotguns. I'm Jeff Stanfield with the world-famous Andy Shaver.
That's right. I made a big comeback last week.
You did.
Big comeback.
Really good week.
Thanks to everybody shitting the bed.
I'm 103 and 59. Andy's 95 and 63 in last place, and the guest is 97 and 62.
Big comeback.
Our guest this week is from the Eastern Shore of Maryland, Mr. Josh Stoner. Hello, Josh. How are you doing?
Good. How are we doing?
But a huge Steeler fan.
Yep.
Big Steeler guy.
And Josh was blessed today because I got to go in the blind with him. So there you go.
Well, we'll talk about that.
Had a good hunt. Had a good time.
It was. First 20 minutes, I thought we were going to be in and out of there, and then...
I looked at Andy and said, we'll be out of this bitch by 7:45.
And then the wind quit blowing.
The wind quit about 7:30.
Yep.
And everything hovered above us.
And I bailed out real fast.
You did. You did not stay for the tough part.
Had to go scout.
Jeff was there a total of 36 minutes.
He was there for the good part.
Had a good time. I
fuck yeah.
Think about going in the morning.
Yeah.
But I had to get scout, but I'd have to do the same thing tomorrow,
You noticed
too.
how in the group text he said, I'm helping.
I'm helping.
Yep. I picked up a couple of geese. I carried them and set them behind the blind.
Oh.
I kept the band lined.
Mm-hmm.
I kept Steve lined out.
Well, that's hard to do in itself.
It was a good time. It was really good for me because Steve's as close to my dad as I got left now. And he's as hard-headed as my dad and don't listen for shit. And he hobbles like dad now.
Yeah.
The only difference between Steve and dad is Steve's alive. Because it was the same thing all over again. He don't listen for shit, but
he's getting old, though.
He is, man. I told Michelle last night, I said, man, that's what sucks about getting old. I said, it's not us getting old because I don't consider myself really getting old, but I am. It's the people that were older than me, I notice, are really starting to deteriorate.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to get old fast, so it's a different deal.
Wow, that is a hell of a sticker right there.
Yeah. That's a Texas goat head right there.
Wow.
Oh.
That is violent.
I crossed my feet and it poked me in my fucking ankle.
Y'all don't have them up north, do you?
Like
goat heads like that.
Like that.
Y'all got sandburrs every once in a while, right?
Yeah.
That's a goat head. That's a full-fledged devil sticker.
There was one time I was wearing like these boots, kind of like, I was wearing these boots, and I had one and I was wearing it just like this. And I had a sticker on like my cuff of my pants, and it was loose, and it fell down into my boot.
That's a miserable feeling.
Well, it's like you got you got to take your boot off. So like you got to almost like dig the sticker into your fucking foot to pull your boot off.
That's why God invented duct tape.
Huh?
On boots like that, if you take duct tape and you'll do around your ankles, over the butt, I know, I understand that. But if you'll do that like sticker hunts, and then you put them on your shoelaces, you don't have to worry about them in your shoelaces. You just pull your duct tape off.
I was just one off of a sticker, and
well, I'm not going to take the time to put duct tape on my boots every
Well,
morning.
it's not that we don't have that many of them here, but like when you did the Lee Chose dove hunt with us, it was horrible. That's Lee. You got a sticker like this in Minnesota? No, we don't.
Thank God, nobody would live there.
Okay, here we go.
We're built different.
Let's get into the picks for the week.
First I'll tell you who's built different. Or my prayers with poor people of Buffalo. 6 foot of snow.
That's no big deal to them.
That's going to be a hell of a football game, though.
Fucking, I saw today, Devin Singletary is only 5'7". Nick Chubb's 5'11".
Yeah, they can't see.
He got twinkle his fingertips up there.
I saw the lady from Knox City that works for the Bills. I saw on her Facebook today. She said, I'm not getting out of the house again until Sunday. She goes, you can't even get down the road already because they've had 2 inches of ice already on everything.
Are they going to still play the game?
They're talking about moving the game somewhere else. They've talked to Cleveland and they've talked to somebody else about moving the game. I think it's bullshit. It's home field advantage, and that's the advantage Buffalo has.
Right.
You know, when Miami, when it's 92, you don't go down there and hunt. 'Cause when it's hot and humid, you still play.
Well, what would be the closest stadium to them?
Well,
Patriots?
Patriots are playing
Pittsburgh.
I think.
I mean, Pittsburgh's not very far either. The Giants, the Jets.
Is Pittsburgh home? Yeah.
Pittsburgh's at home. I think the New England's at home. Giants are, well, somebody's in New York every week.
They could move it to Syracuse. I don't know if Syracuse is supposed to get as much snow. I think they play in a dome anyways.
But I'm like you, though. Like, that's part of just being in, having to play in Buffalo is that every once in a while.
Could they play it at a college?
Well, but I mean, they can go somewhere. That's not a problem. They've moved it before. The issue about the whole deal to me that's not fair is that's their home field advantage. If you go to Green Bay and you play in the frozen tundra and it's 10 below zero, that's advantage that's advantage to Green Bay. That's what you get. The same as if it's hot and humid in Miami.
They're good for about 2 games a year like that.
Yeah.
Which it was. Like, should they have moved the Miami Buffalo game when it was 120 on the field?
No, that's why I wouldn't move it if I was.
Tua got a heat stroke, not a concussion. Definitely not a concussion. It was a heat stroke.
And their money's off TV anyways. It's not the receipts at the door. So
I would like to watch that game.
Oh, no. I know that, but what I'm saying is, that they don't lose money if they play in shitty weather. People in Buffalo are going to the fucking game regardless. That's 7 foot of snow to them is nothing.
You got a pretty hardy fan base.
Yeah, I mean, the people are built that way.
Bills Mafia, baby.
That's right.
Bills Mafia.
Okay, let's go to the first game. Tennessee and Green Bay what's the weather like tonight in Green Bay?
Cold.
I'm fixing to look that up.
Cold.
Yeah, I just talked to Cold Iron, and he's up there, Chicago area. He said it's colder than shit.
It says Green Bay tonight, 26. So not bad. It's a heated field. I am going with my beloved Packers to win this game.
What is the weather tonight there, you said?
26 at kickoff. Heated field, nothing.
Well, the rich just get richer in the NFL.
Why?
Well, the Philadelphia Eagles have had a little problem with their run game because the one guy got put on the IR.
Yeah.
He's out 4 weeks. They just signed Dominican Sue. So the Eagles just added Dominican Sue for run support.
Oh.
Teams that have trouble like Green Bay that can't do shit because they're having problems with salary cap, somehow teams like Philadelphia are not having any trouble with the salary cap.
That's because their quarterback's on a rookie contract.
That's right.
He is on that. That is correct. But they just keep adding pieces all
but
the time.
Is this just the new NFL? Like teams like the Rams, they just go all in.
Yeah, and look how bad they are this year.
Well, yeah, but you're going to have that.
That's right. Okay,
if you just push your chips all the way into the table.
Excuse me.
I've already picked the Green Bay.
You took Green Bay. I'm going to take Tennessee.
Was that an upset?
No.
Yeah, that'd be too close of a game, I think. I'll go Green Bay.
Chicago at Atlanta. I'm taking Chicago, and that's my upset.
I'm taking Chicago also. But that's not my upset.
I'll take Atlanta.
Cleveland at Buffalo, to be played in Bermuda or somewhere probably. I'm going to go with Buffalo. I don't see them losing 3 in a row.
Buffalo.
Browns, that's my upset.
Whoa.
Got to be different.
There it is.
Philly at Indy. I'm taking Philly, and that's my lock.
Can Jeff Saturday do it 2 weeks in a row? Can he be Jeff Sunday? I did see he had tweeted out like 2 weeks ago that Raiders were terrible, and then he beat them, which makes him the first head coach to ever say that an opposing team is terrible and then beat them. He also had to forfeit his fantasy team. I'm stalling, but I'm going to go Philly because I don't see them losing 2 in a row.
The Colts are just so terrible.
They are bad. But
Yeah.
that's what happens whenever a team gets a new head coach. They always rise up.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Well, the talent level between NFL teams is not much. I mean, there's not much in their locker room. There's a couple of players who are difference makers, but everybody's good, or they wouldn't be playing pro football. Jets at New England. I'm going to take New England.
Jets, Jets. That's my upset.
I'm going to take Jets too.
The Rams at the Saints.
I think Matt Stafford's playing.
Yippee. I'm going to take the Saints.
Yeah, boy. Saints. No Cooper Kupp. I got a feeling. I got a hunch. I got a guy.
Yeah, I'll go Saints.
Detroit at the New York Giants. I'm going to take the Giants.
Yeah, I'm going to take... But fuck, what Detroit team's going to show up? Because last week they can score 45 on any team except for the Packers, it seems like.
I'll take Detroit.
Yeah, I'm going to go Detroit also.
If the Giants win this game, Giants will start printing playoff tickets because that'll put them at 9-2.
That's ridiculous.
That guy's a good coach. They said that's one of the problems at Buffalo right now is he's gone because they said he could really keep Josh Allen lined up.
Who is it?
Brian Daboll.
Oh, Daboll. That's right.
Carolina at Baltimore. Cannot stand Lamar Jackson, but I'm picking him to win.
Baltimore.
You know what? I'll do Panthers, and I'll change that to my upset.
That would be a big one. Unless I got to do a lock.
DC at the
can't stand
Texans. I'm taking Washington.
Commanders.
Yeah, Redskins.
Vegas at Denver.
They said that they don't have enough money to fire Josh McDaniels for the next 2 years. This year and next year, he's going to be their head coach just because they don't have any money left.
Now, do you think he's going to actually try? Knowing that he's on the door out? Just to try to solidify a job somewhere else?
Fuck yeah! If he wins there, he'd be a free agent. He'll make bang.
He's going to go back to Belichick.
Belichick's gonna retire before he's done there. I'm gonna take. God Almighty, fuck! Russell Wilson's horrible.
I'll take the Raiders just for my friend Logan.
I'm gonna take the Raiders too. I'm taking Vegas.
Let's ride, Denver. Let's ride.
Dallas at Minnesota. I'm taking Dallas.
Okay, I want to go back to this. So I'm disappointed as a Packers fan, but we at least kind of saw this coming. Raiders fans,
they thought they were the Super Bowl champs this year.
I thought like all 4 teams out of the AFC West are going to go to the playoffs. So
my preseason Super Bowl
I'm
picks,
very disappointed in how the Packers season has gone, but I at least kind of had my expectations in check.
I took Chargers before the season started for Super Bowl. I thought they was going to be really good. And they've had no receivers this year. And
the line, defense.
Yeah, I thought they were really going to be good.
Yeah.
And I took Philly. Philly still looks pretty good still.
For a minute.
I'm taking Dallas over Minnesota. Can't win. Can't lose here. If Dallas loses, I'm happy. If they win, then I look like a good guy.
I'll take fucking
Ice Kirk.
Ice Kirk.
I'm taking
Kirk Ice.
The Cowboys. The Cowboys.
Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Joe Burrow.
I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Ooh.
That's right.
Going Kenny Pickett.
No, I'm just going with
Watt's
TJ
back.
Watt's back, and they play a whole lot different when he's back.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm going with Cincy. Blake's cousin.
I hate having to rely on a single person for NFL games to win. TJ Watt's that guy.
He's the guy.
They got 7 games left, right? Have they put 11 or 10 games?
They played 10.
10. They had a bye.
Okay, so they've played 10 games. They got 7 games left. I bet if TJ Watt plays all this year, they're 5-2 in their last 7 games. He's that much of a difference maker on that whole team.
So that'll put us at 8-7.
And watching the
Or
playoffs.
no.
8-9 and watching the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to be in the playoffs. You're going to be. That's one of Pittsburgh's problems is the years that they're not very good. They still win enough games. They get a 15 or 16 draft pick. They don't get anything in the top.
They never get that top 5 pick.
Well, shit, the way this year's going, it'd be Tomlin's first losing season.
Yep. Look at right now the teams for the first pick. New Orleans, Philadelphia has their pick. The Houston Texans, and is it Jacksonville that's right at the bottom, and Detroit. And Detroit has really got an improved football team from last year, and Chicago. I mean, the teams that are going to be in the run for the top 10 picks, a lot of them are pretty decent, but just need one player here. And the problem is most of them is a quarterback.
You know what team I think is going to surprise people how far they go in the playoffs? Redskins.
So you think Redskins make the playoffs?
Oh, yeah.
I hope they do. I'm a Redskin fan.
God damn, there's a sticker
I don't think
in my
Carson
shoe.
Wentz is going to find their way back.
See
Where'd
there?
y'all get into the stickers at?
I don't know. I didn't get any. But there's stickers everywhere right now.
Yeah, because it hadn't rained in 6 years.
Son of a bitch.
Kansas City at the Chargers. I'm taking San Diego or the Chargers, whoever the hell they are.
I'm taking Kansas City. That's my lock. Big Chiefs guy now.
Yeah, I'll go KC.
49ers at Arizona. 49ers.
Is Elijah Mitchell going to get 20 more carries like he did last week and just keep CMC on the bench?
I didn't understand that.
And we give all this shit away to get Christian McCaffrey here, and then we give Elijah Mitchell.
Did they win?
Yeah, I think.
That's what counts.
Yeah, they
That's
played
what's
the
about
Chargers.
is winning. Them coaches and them running back rotations, they don't care. I'm taking the 49ers.
49ers.
Jimmy G.
Okay.
He's the man.
That's a wrap.
He can't do it. No one can.
Did you see that video of him? All
those basketball games.
Those NBA cheerleaders coming up to him and saying hi and shit.
I would be too if I was one of those cheerleaders.
Good looking boy.
Guy. He's good looking, rich, single.
Dates porn stars.
Yeah, I mean, probably hung.
Probably hung. Do you think they care if you got a lot of money? Would you rather have $10 million or a 10-inch penis?
Oh, give me the money.
Yeah, any day.
Give me the money.
I've learned to be accurate with what I got.
Yeah, no.
just give me $10 million.
Yeah, I'll take the $10 million and live with my shortness.
Pretty sure my girlfriend probably said the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Give him the money.
Yep.
All right. Thank y'all for listening to us. Y'all have a great week. Enjoy football. Next weekend's Thanksgiving, isn't it?
It is.
Yep. Don't forget to surprise your wife with a turkey or ham and something nice for her to cook for you. Thank you. God bless y'all. Bye.
Go check out our sponsors. Go check out Mossberg, the new 940 waterfowl gun. Been shooting it the last week. Very good. Boss Shot Shells, Dive Bomb Industries, Pacific Calls, Gun Dog Outdoors, Shin Gear Waders, Lucky Duck, Looking Glass Podcast, Hunt Proof app. Go set it up now. I've got to update mine. Alpha Outdoor Specialties, Bangtail Whiskey, Stanfield Andy Outfitters, Dirty Duck Coffee, Ducks Unlimited, and Double T British Kennels. Okay, it is week 11 in the NFL, and we have Serge Stoner as our guest picker. I tightened things up a little bit last week, so, still terrible, but it's a little bit better. Here we go. Pick 'em.